Hello gamers, today I'm gonna show the gameplay of Jagged Alliance back in action. This is a remake of Jagged Alliance 2, produced by Sirtech in 1999.
Understood.
When I first heard the news I was very happy,
What's up, Ace?
so were many hardcore fans of the series.
Roger.
However, this happiness didn't last long, as with time there was more and more news of big changes. The main one really was a big turn-off because of the fact that the new producers decided to replace the loved by all turn-based combat mode into something called Plan and Go, which is basically an active pause. In the Jagged Alliance released in 1999, half of the gameplay was in real time, and the other half, when combat began,
Awaiting orders.
switched to turn-based mode. In the 2012 remake, most of the playthrough is real time, with the ability to switch on Plan and Go whenever the player wants to. So to enjoy this game, one should look at it as something totally new and not as the next installment. With that said, I think I can proceed to the plot of the game, which didn't change much. The story is based in a little fictional nation called Arulco in the 1990s. It is ruled by an evil dictator which called Adriana, and you are hired by her husband, who was actually the monarch of Arulco, but he had to flee the country because she wanted to kill him. He asks you to remove her by whatever means is necessary and pays you with diamonds for the task.
Sure thing.
Except for the main mission, which is killing her, you get a lot of optional side missions, like liberating a specific sector, killing cannibals, finding lost diamonds, burning a drug lab. Most of these objectives are refreshed or are totally new.
What next?
You start with a little amount of money, but fear not, there will be a lot to be made once you are in Arulco. The money you are given is enough to recruit 2 average mercenaries or 3 weak ones. Usually, more advanced players take 2 average. Most of your mercs will be recruited from an agency called AIM. However, once in Arulco, many randomly encountered people will want to join your cause, especially the rebels that are already in place and are fighting the Drana for many months. You can control up to 18 mercenaries, and to pay them you will need a lot of money, especially if you want to get the most elite. Your main income will be from mines you liberate, but there is also a lot to be made from side missions and selling weapons and gear you do not need or use. There is a big change compared to the old Jagged Alliance. We have to pay every day or week or 2 weeks. Depends on what contract you signed with a merc. And at the end of this contract, your merc would usually pack his bags and leave.
Roger that. Right.
In this version, in this remake, you only need to pay once, and the merc stays with you for all the game, till the end of the game. This actually makes the game easier. However, you should decide if it's a good thing or not.
Yeah? Yep. Copy that.
To accomplish your missions, you have a huge choice of weapons available in the game. Assault rifles, submachine guns, sniper rifles, shotguns, launchers, grenades, and much more. Weapons such as the shotgun SMG have now a bigger impact on the game, and are more likely to be used. However, the attachments available for the weapons have drastically changed for the worse. You can acquire those weapons in many ways, from finding a stash somewhere, to picking them up from dead enemies, or buying them from someone in Arulco, or ordering from the online shop. Bobby Ray's online shop.
Moving, absolutely.
Except guns, you also need to supply your mercs with gear, which you will need in various situations. Syringes and medkits for wounded mercs, weapon, oil and toolkits to repair jammed weapons, diffuser kit for landmines, C4 to destroy walls, freezer access for supplies attack, and if you want to keep your mercs alive, you need to buy armor for their protection. The amount of armor is very big, and starting from $800 for a light flag jacket to a 4000 guardian vest. You also can equip them with helmets and Kevlar or Spectra pants. You also get a huge amount of clothes, which give you the ability to customize the look of your mercs. If you have Spetsnaz, Marines, Special Forces operative, if you want to make them look like cowboys, tourists, or just run them, they just make them run in the underway. It's possible. Everything they have on, you'll be able to see in the game. So you can have your dream army or dream squad. The only bad thing, in my opinion, in the game is the AI, which is very stupid. Sometimes it even makes me rage, especially in the beginning when you face enemies that use machetes or axe. It happened a couple of times to me when I had to give an order to a merc to shoot, and the fuckers just stand and did nothing. So usually the hostile with the machete would come up and just chop almost all the squad. Or even like situations where the enemy is trying to find you when you're shooting, so he just runs up to you and he dies very stupidly from your fire.
Got it. Roger that. Yes, sir.
Most of the time you'll be in sectors. What you can see now is a sector. From here you can control your mercs and give them orders, and that's where all the fight happens. Then there is also the world map, from which you can see all the sectors and where you plan all your attack and defenses. You also spend some time on your laptop screen, and in there you will find the AIM agency for recruiting mercs, the Bobby Rain online shop to buy weapons, and things like email account for different mails from the guy who hired you, or for the confirmation of order from Bobby Ray. You also find the brief missions, all the missions in there, and your account status. So yeah, as I said, if you want to enjoy this game, and it is really a fun game, worth your time, you should play it as something totally new and not the next installment of Jagged Alliance series. By the way, if you need help with something, I made a beginner's tutorial, which I will put a link in the description. And basically that's all of my review. I hope it was helpful, and don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe.
Yes. I'm hit!